Yeah, you already know this is Punsh, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Remove. Shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho, a.k.a. Café Bustelo, a.k.a. El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. Oh, man. You know, yo, recently, for the people that have been following the channel, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Y'all already know, man, the high octane, the best delivery in the sport of boxing. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine. I say, you know what, man? I want to tone it down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because when I went out there to Dallas, Texas, shout out to Netflix, shout out to Amanda Serrano, shout out to Jordan, shout out to the whole team, shout out to Most Valuable Promotions, beautiful show. Shout out to all the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, you know, I've held myself back. Not me held myself back, but some certain controversial opinion, raw opinion has blackballed me from certain events by certain promotional companies or personnels within that promotional company and stuff like that just can't understand or take my raw opinion, my unbiased opinion. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes these promoters or these people within the promotional company that has the power to pick, media credentials, to give out media credentials and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? They want YouTube boxing content creators and independent media to be like their little promotional company or their little promotional contractors and stuff like that. Like in the sport of boxing, they don't like real mother effers with real opinions and stuff like that still want to preserve the sport of boxing, to preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the sport of boxing, especially out here in America, right? One thing I also notice about these fighters, I love fighters, yo. I wouldn't create a channel and if I didn't love and appreciate these modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, right? But let me tell you something that I learned about these fighters. And I've been on this for a long time, but I never wanted to come with grips with it. I never wanted to expose these side of fighters. But let me tell you like this. Fighters, these boxers, are one of the most emotional human beings of all human beings. You would think that these fighters, that they have tough skin, right? You know what I'm saying? Not lizard skin, what is something? Crocodile skin, like thick skin. You would think that these guys have mental strength. But you remember that kid that used to do push-ups to the Jamaican kid in New York City? No more weakness. Yo, these fighters are one of the most emotional creatures of all humankind. All humankind. They can't even take the truth because I'm gonna tell you like this. These certain fighters, they have this team around them that gassed them up, but gassed them up ever since they was a teen, right? They gassed them up. You know what I'm saying? And they believe they in their own bubble. They can't take no constructive criticism. They can't even handle the truth. They need to mind F themselves. And maybe just to step aside the ring, to step aside the gym, in preparation for war, they need to mind F themselves and think that they could beat everybody in the world or something like that, which is all right. I understand what you got to do. I understand what you got to do to prepare. Yeah, at the end of the day, there's a world outside of the sport of boxing. There's a world outside of the ring. There's a war outside of the ring. And let me tell you like this, fighters, if y'all, I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all want to hear the real? I'm gonna keep it real. And people don't like it when Punch on Boxing keeps it real. Just because you're a warrior in the ring, that doesn't make you a warrior outside of the ring. Outside of the ring is a whole different ball games. It's a whole different situation. Outside of the ring is a whole different type of set of rules. Now, you may have the balls and the particular fortitude to fight a fair fight. Yeah, fair fight. 12 rounds, 10 rounds, 8 rounds with a referee, with judges. But outside of it, yo, I've seen fighters run from a street fight. I've seen boxers run from a street fight because that's a whole different type of element. So I want fans. We could tone it down in certain situations, but boxers, don't think because you throw it down in the ring that you somebody outside of the ring. You ain't nobody outside of the ring, bro. A disrespect is a disrespect. I'm just letting y'all know. We appreciate your heart and your testicular fortitude inside that ring. But once you step outside of that ring, hey, yo, you really ain't, you just another mother effer. You just another mother effer out here that could get clipped. All right? So, what's good, y'all, man? Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. You know, I want to be nice. What's that, man? I want to be nice, man. I want to be nice. I want the doors to open up for your boy, Mr. Moonshine. You know what I'm saying? I want to elevate. I want to help elevate the sport. I want to help elevate the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. I want to help elevate the channel. I want to elevate the brand. I want the doors to open up, but I understand, especially today, you cannot keep it real. And damn it, I gotta keep it real. Damn it, I just can't. I don't know. It's not my era to keep it fake. I just can't do it. Damn it, I just can't do it. I can't do it. So let's start this off with the Teofimo Lopez. You know, publicly put it out there in the X and formerly on Twitter, X formerly known as Twitter, that George Kambosos Jr. and Devin the Dream Haney declined his offer. Now, y'all already know that Teofimo Lopez Sr., 2020 Trainer of the Year recipient, came to Punch Wrong Boxing. We was chopping it up like for at least 45 minutes, and y'all could see in my last live, I think it was my last live, right? And he was saying, and he showed the proof that that George Kambosos declined. Now, George Kambosos has recently just signed with a co-promotion deal with Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Hearn, still with Lou DiBella. Shout out to Lou DiBella. Shout out to Matchroom Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Got no beef with Lou DiBella. Lou DiBella, one of the realest peoples I've met in the sport of boxing, and very, very cool with your boy, Mr. Moonshine. But of course, if I have to say something about his fighter, I don't know which line of the fence he's going to be in, but fighters come and go. Hope that this doesn't create this type of tension with me and Lou DiBella, straight from New York City, and Lou DiBella have showed the channel love as well. It has nothing to do with that. But I said before, let's just go with it, right? I said before that a rematch with Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez will be all right. But I wasn't really pushing for the fight like that because I felt like Teofimo Lopez have accomplished great things after the George Kambosos fumble, right? And I'm not taking that victory away from George Kambosos. I know there's people out there that want to take it away. No, I'm not taking it away. Even though that I know for a fact that Teofimo Lopez, and he has proved with doctors and things of that nature that he wasn't coming inside the ring, you know what I'm saying? 100%. But let's just keep it frank. A lot of these fighters don't go inside the ring 100%, right? If you step inside the ring, there's no excuses, right? You signed up for the fight, you step inside the ring, you don't want to take it away from the other opponent and things of that nature. But let's just be real. Let's be real. And if you've been following the channel, you know I keep it real. In the YouTube boxing community, and especially out here in America, and especially in these platform, independent media, YouTube boxing content creator, ain't nobody know who the hell was George Kambosos. Ain't nobody know who the hell was George Kambosos. The guy that was talking about George Kambosos in this community was Punch Wrong Boxing. I gave you the platform. And you know that because even before the interview, we was chopped it up and say that you're trying to, nobody knows enough about you. Nobody in America really knows anything about you. But your boy, Mr. Moonshine, who's in depth in the boxing community, that I study these fighters and I follow these fighters and I give and a lot of people don't know too much about certain fighters from different type of countries and stuff like that. I follow the Australian circuit. Let's not forget also, I show love to the Maloney brothers. When have you seen in the YouTube boxing in our world, in our community? Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Jason Maloney. Shout out to Jason Maloney. Shout out to Andrew Maloney. Shout out to George Kambosos. George Kambosos, I interviewed George Kambosos way before he ever faced Teofimo Lopez. And y'all could go back to the video. Hold on, let's keep it real, because it seems like when people get money, they forget. They forget who was actually showing them respect. They forget who was actually acknowledging them. But this fake mother effer act like you was somebody when I was talking to you back in the days. George Kambosos, you was nobody. You was nobody out here, bruh. But I showed you love, and I gave you the benefit of the doubt. And I even did the live commentary to the Lee Selby fight. I saw your fight versus Mickey Bay. I know. One of my favorite fighters is Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, the 8th Division World Champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time World Champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all. The GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao said that his favorite sparring partner was George Kambosos, and it was George Kambosos that was preparing for him to fight the likes of Broner, the likes of Keith von Tom Thurman, and things of that nature. I've been following you. I know you was in camp with a Manny Pacquiao, with a John Riel Casimero, so I know a lot about you way before anybody even know out here in America about you, and you know that. But just like in this sport, these people gain money, they in the clouds, and they act like they don't know who is who, right? They don't know who is who. Let's start off with that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's good? Shout out to the members. Low Nose Boxing in the building. Teofimo-Lopez created the mess just like Rocky created Tommy Gunn, and overdue Teo to put that nets away once and for all. Shout out to everybody. Shy in the building. What's good, Shy? What's good? Albert in the building. Leave it on Albert. What's good, Punch? Oh, aquí hablando boxeo, ya tú sabes. Randy. Ahora que está la música de Randy. Aquí vamos. Hey, we're going to flame. It's time to flame. La música de Randy. Tú no sabes nada de eso, Georgie. Mira, Georgie. DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, págame la música, Yanketing. Shout out to Randy con la bandera de República Dominicana. Hope everybody gonna have a nice Thanksgiving. Bang in the building. Joaquin in the building. What's good, man? Bone in the building. Bone. Leo in the building. What's good, man? Triple X in the building. What's good, man? No, este tigre hablando mi mierda de Pocha Tronqueo. Huh? Oh, cause I keep it real. He got sentimental como lo otro. Like these fighters that they can't take a little criticism or can't even take a question. Huh? Box Latino in the building. What's good, baby? What's good? They think they're gonna talk trashy to Punch and Troqueo boxeo. You think I'm afraid of none of you boxers out here? None of you boxers ain't shit to me. I'm talking about if you try to, you try to disrespect, man, I'll smack fire on y'all midgets, bro. What the fuck y'all think y'all are out here? What type of boxing y'all think? I smack y'all midgets up, bro. Yes. I'm not one of these YouTubers. Don't get this YouTube shit confused, George Kambosos. Don't get this YouTube-ish confused, bro. I ain't one of those guys that don't show their faces. I show my face anywhere. Anyway. No, these people, hey, people in the chat. These people think because they step inside the ring that they ain't a ring outside. Like they ain't no ring outside. Like you can't be touched. And I don't know what type of era George Kambosos in, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm speaking the way that I'm speaking. And all due respect, yes, you're a warrior inside a ring. I got no respect for you for what you did versus Teofimo Lopez and the Lee Selby's of the world, the Mickey Bays of the world, and stuff like that. No, much respect. But when you step inside the ring, ustedes son palomos para mí, eh? ¿Ah? Palomos que lloran, ¿ah? Ustedes son palomos, eh? Anyway. And if you don't know what Palomo is, then go Google it or something like that. Not your English teacher, your Spanish, Dominican slang teacher either. He said, Victor Calmado, no, que esos tigres que they think because they box, que le tienen miedo, que la gente le tiene miedo a ellos. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. Huh? Ay, mira. But anyway. So ain't nobody showed George Kambosos no love like that, like Punch Run Boxing. As a matter of fact, if you go back to this video right here, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Diablo, no que está la fotita. Hey, y'all go back to this interview and stuff like that. I even said that if George Kambosos fights Teofimo Lopez, that it will be a tougher fight than that Teofimo Lopez will have a tougher fight with George Kambosos than with Vasily Lomachenko. Go back to the interview and go back to the videos after that. This is way before George Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez went in negotiations. Why? Because George Kambosos, with his combinations and stuff like that, working with Manny Pacquiao, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know too much about George Kambosos, but I was letting people know who George Kambosos is, especially out here in America. Go back to them videos. Go to the archives, Georgie. Because you wasn't talking ish about me when I was showing you love. No. Oh, he ain't say, oh, no, you wasn't saying that when I was showing you love. And I kept it unbiased, logically, and objectively. As a matter of fact, there was people that didn't even know who you was. People was like, yo, Punch Run Boxing, who's this? Who you interviewing? Who's George Kambosos? Get out of here. Everybody thought you was going to be knocked out in the second or third round. Nobody even gave you respect out here. I put respect on your name, bro. I put respect on you. But just like I know how people turn when they get a little bit of money, no wonder. Hold on. I know there's some people are just like that. Some people. So let me tell you how it. Let me see if it's like this. Okay, boom. Hold on. Is it this one? Yeah, boom. Let's go with this one. All right. So Teofimo Lopez. Let me get this thing out of the way. Teofimo Lopez took to Twitter and say that George Kambosos and Devin Haney declined the offer, right? So George Kambosos went in on Teofimo Lopez and things of that nature. I could go and Twitter, but when he went personal with me, this is all I said. Teofimo Lopez has won 5 straight fights, moved up, beat undefeated junior welterweight undisputed in Josh Taylor at the time. Cam, with all due respect, what have you accomplished in boxing since the Teo fight in terms of legacy? Agree to the fight and show the world you not a one-hit wonder. Am I disrespecting George Kambosos, y'all? No, let me know. Let me know the people in the chat. Am I disrespecting George Kambosos? Anybody that follow the channel, have I disrespected George Kambosos, or there's some criticism with George Kambosos? Well, he can't get mad that I believe that. Damn, I believe that Maxie Hughes probably won the fight. You can't get mad if I said, damn, George Kambosos, you lost almost 20, you lost almost the entire 24 rounds with Devin the Dream Haney, the pillow puncher. Huh? Okay, George Kambosos feels that, let's say, Teofimo Lopez is not taking his loss good and is not giving him the benefit of the doubt, is not showing him respect that he wanted a split decision victory over Teofimo Lopez, right? And he doesn't like, and people doesn't like that. Oh, Teofimo Lopez is saying that he wasn't fit to fight. He was sick before going to the fight, even though everybody even knew it going into the fight. He was supposed to be in the hospital that Wednesday before the fight. But anyway, like I said, he stepped inside the ring, no excuses, but whatever, right? George Kambosos doesn't like that. He feels that he don't like that Teofimo Lopez not taking his wins like he takes his losses, right? Right? But he took it personal to me. All I said was, see, at least Teofimo Lopez showed in his last 5 fights that he won. He won his last 5 fights. He stepped up to the 140-pound division and became lineal champion once again. He's the top dog in the 140-pound division. So common sense tells me, right, that Teofimo Lopez proved that your win was more of a fluke than anything else. Why? Because what has George Kambosos done after the victory of Teofimo Lopez? I break it down unbiased, logically, and objectively. Regardless of how you feel, my friendship is with Teofimo Lopez. I keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. And even Teofimo Lopez shows me respect because I keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. That doesn't mean people won't get mad on my honest opinion. May be wrong, may be right, but they know that I'm being really real. Really real. Even after your fight, I was really real with the TOs. And I'm being real still. I'm keeping it consistent. So the benefit of doubt goes to, all I'm saying is, George Kambosos, and I said this way before, I said this leading to the Devin Haney fight. I hope that George Kambosos is not living in the clouds. Is not living in the clouds with the split decision victory with Teofimo Lopez. He lost almost every round with Devin Haney, the pillow puncher. The man ain't even do nothing to you, George Kambosos. In front of you, talk about George Kambosos. Talk about a stadium. Oh my God, he he packed the stadium. Well, how much people was it? Over 15,000? Well, let me tell you like this, George Kambosos. You wet the bed in front of the stadium. You put the whole Australia to sleep versus a pillow puncher. A marshmallow hands. Devin Haney needs to go get knuckle implants, bro. Yeah. Good. You packed the stadium and you put the whole stadium to sleep. That's why in the second fight, they had to put you in an arena because you couldn't do a stadium. You let this man go into your country, in front of your people, a stadium. This man that got beaten around in the Barclays Center from pillar to mother effing post. You couldn't even win a round, Georgie. You put a whole stadium to sleep in front of your people. I pack stadium. You pack stadium for what? You ain't even show up. The art of war. The art of war, stick that ish up your funky ass of yours. The art of war of what? You embarrassed yourself. You ain't even go after it. Because you were still living in the clouds of the Teofimo Lopez split decision victory. Second fight, you ain't do nothing. As a matter of fact, in the second fight, and this is the reason why George Kambosos is the person that he is, and he's not alone. There's other people like George Kambosos that got the same type of mentality. When they get a little money, they forget about the people that put them in that position. So I understand when George Kambosos said this, right? He replied what? He said what he said, right? Hold on, let me take this thing out. I know you're listening, Georgie, because it seems like you listen to Punch Run Boxing. He goes, to me, I put my big, rich balls on your head and said no to your lame-ass interview segment. Oh, you say no. Yes, I asked for an interview leading up to the Devin Haney fight. Yes, I asked for an interview. So you could get your side of the story. Just like I interviewed you before you was a nobody out here. I interviewed you, yes. But you ain't say no to me. You just ignored it. You ignored it, but you ain't say no to me. In my Instagram, you seen it, but you ain't say no. You never said lame. And let me put it like this. Okay, he goes, I put my big rich balls on your head and said no to your lame ass interview segment. Screaming and shit. Sold out stadium arena while you best friend fights in wedding halls. I had a passport in 2021 into the Lion's Den. Now times have changed. It's actually so simple. This is what I replied to George Kambosos. Palomo, I didn't disrespect you. Mother effer, I was the only American to even acknowledge you before, way before Teofimo Lopez fight. Bro, don't get this YouTube-ish confused. Stay focused on the ring wars because the street is different. So keep your testy gestures for your woman. Hold on, let me. For your woman, did I put it? Okay. Testy for your woman. But next time you in NYC, I would like you to repeat what you tweeted. I'll make sure you go back to the down under without your down undies. And let me say it like this. Like I said in the beginning, George. I'll be waiting for you in New York City. I can't wait till you come to New York City. I want you to invite me to what you said. Because I will make sure that you will go back to the down under without your down unders. Yeah. Put your pants down. Yeah. I will make sure that you will go to the down under without your down under. Play that homo-ish with me. Don't come with your little bodyguards either. I want you to be a man, and when you come to New York City, I want you to put those pants down, like you said, and I'll make sure that you will go back down to the down under without your down undies. See, I don't know what these newfound people think inviting you to their genitals or something like that. I don't know. Maybe there's this era. Esto chamaquito creen que porque soy boxeo. Like, yo, my man, bro. My man. It's not going to be sweet. You a warrior in the ring. Keep your ish in the ring. This ain't a promo. I ain't cutting a promo either. I'm not cutting a promo either. This ain't a promo. He said, bro, don't give. No, I'm good. I'm going to give all this energy. You know why I'm got to give this all this energy, bro? CCI? You know why I got to give this all this energy? Because these fighters need to understand that the street is a whole different type of ball game. Keep your disrespect in the ring. Keep your disrespect with your contemporaries. Because outside of it is no holds bar. Invite me to your genitals, George Kambosos. Come on, man. Getting mad because I said you haven't done nothing after the Teofimo Lopez fight. I just posed a question. What have you done after the Teofimo Lopez fight? Because people are saying you hanging to a Buster Douglas moment. See, me, Punch on Boxing, I don't want you to hold on to that Buster Douglas moment. Don't go and fight Teo again or get another victory so people won't say that you are just a one-hit wonder. That's not a disrespect. This is not a disrespect, chump. Teofimo Lopez has won 5 straight fights, moved up, beat undefeated junior undisputed in Josh Taylor at the time. Hey, yo, Teofimo Lopez got a strap. He got a lineal strap after the fumble with you. Cam, with all due respect, what have you accomplished in boxing since the Teo fight in terms of legacy? Honest question. Agree to the fight and show the world you are not a one-hit wonder. Because that's what people are saying. That's what people are saying. Hey, yo, people in the chat, am I lying or not? Am I lying? Are people saying in the boxing world, especially now, after the Devin Haney 1, after Devin Haney 2, after Maxie Hughes, and then after the Lomachenko fight, what have you done, brother? How many rounds? Okay, there's 4 fights. You have 4 fights. How many rounds in 4 fights have George Kambosos won? I could count probably 4 to 5 in 4 fights, bruh. All I'm saying is, hey, yo, you go into the 140-pound division. You a guy that dares to be great. You a guy that goes after the smoke. Nobody could say, yo, George Kambosos don't go after the smoke. You are known to go after the smoke. As a matter of fact, George Kambosos, we give you credit. I have given you credit that, damn, George Kambosos could have gone easily, go to Australia and milk it. You could have milked it. You could have picked a top 15 homecoming fight versus nobody. And you know what you did? You fought Devin Haney. As a matter of fact, you was about to fight Vasily Lomachenko. If it wasn't for the Ukraine, the Ukraine and Russia-ish, you would have fought Vasily Lomachenko right then and there. And Lomachenko would have done what he did to you. But guess what? You still fought Devin Haney. You still fought Maxie Hughes. Maxie Hughes was a respectable fighter, right? And you fought Lomachenko. Yo. More credit to you. Nobody has dissed you. Nobody has dissed you over that. You got balls in that sense. Nobody has questioned your statistical fortitude, your mental fortitude, your balls and stuff like that. Maybe your skill set, maybe your loyalty to your team, they have questioned you because you a snake as well. Why I'm saying that you a snake? Because just like certain fighters like yourself, when you reach the mountaintop, the people that helped or that helped you get to the top, now you get money and you don't want to pay them. So I understand how George Kambosos could look at your boy Punch on Boxing and all of a sudden think like not acknowledge that ain't nobody was pumping you, George Kambosos. But Punch on Boxing back in the days, ain't nobody in America knew who you was but Punch on Boxing. You know that. I gave you a platform. I gave you an American platform, chump. Come on, man. What are you talking about? I gave you an American platform, you chump. But just like these weak-ass emotional fighters, Eto Pelagato, they forget when they get money, just like you forgot to pay Peter Khan and Javier Centeno, you snake. The 2 dudes that put you in position to accomplish your dreams, you snake them out. So you the type of snake in boxing that I don't even know why people do business with your ass. You was a snake. Let's not forget that you was behind the scenes trying to work a deal, even leading to the Teofimo Lopez fight. Ooh, like we don't know about that either. Yeah, I say you was about to snake out Lou DiBella too. And what? Yes, you was about to snake the Bella, leading up to the fight. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, Kamboso. George Kambosos has to pay former manager Peter Khan $350K. Why? It's reported that Kambosos owes Khan $347K and Centeno $280K. The lawsuit states that the fighter cut ties with his former manager on October 3rd, less than 2 weeks before his second fight with Haney. At the time of writing, George Kambosos has not responded to publicly. You lost the suit because you wouldn't pay the people that got you there, you snake. Ooh, what happened there, bruh? What happened there, bruh? Why you ain't play Peter Khan? Why you ain't pay Javier Centeno? Trade your ass in Miami. Got you to the promised land. And you pulled the Earl Spence on Derrick James. Estos tigres son snake. Hey, yo, that's why, to be honest, a lot of fans don't be too gullible with these fighters when they complain about, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, this boxing shit is tough, yo. The business is tough, man. You snake these guys out. You said, well, I gotta give no 25%, 20%. Damn, I'm making money now. I'm making money now, man. Push these guys to a side. Haven't won a damn fight since. I know you looking. I know you looking, Georgie. I'll send you the link. Prove to me what I'm saying is a lie. Prove to me that what I'm saying is a lie. Huh? Prove to me that what I'm saying is a lie. Did you pay Javier Centeno yet? Did you pay Peter Khan yet? On your high, I said you're gonna leave these dudes that put you in position. So no wonder. So him coming after me, it's nothing. He would. That's the type of person he is. But there is a lot of people like that in the sport of boxing. There is a lot of snakes. Like I said, this is the gangster's playground. There is a lot of snakes out here. There's a lot of people out here that forget about the people that was rocking. I'm not gonna say that I was rocking with George Kambosos. What I'm saying is I acknowledge George Kambosos. I acknowledge George Kambosos that he earned the spot for a title shot. I acknowledge George Kambosos' victory with Lee Selby. I acknowledge his victory versus Mickey Bey, ex-world champion, on the same card of Teofimo Lopez. I acknowledge that. I acknowledged you. Go check back to my videos, y'all. When the whole world of boxing is saying, yo, Tio shouldn't fight this guy. And I'm like, nah, there's going to be a tougher fight. Because George Kambosos is actually not going to do what Lomachenko did in getting outboxed the first 7 rounds. You show grit, you show balls versus Teofimo Lopez. Yes, you did. But what have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. And I even gave you the benefit of the doubt heading to the Devin Haney fight. You just wet the bed versus Devin Haney. Matter of fact, you don't even have respect for yourself. You know why? Because leading up to the Devin Haney fight, you wasn't even calling yourself undisputed. And then after the Devin Haney shit, now you put on your bio, on your Twitter, that you undisputed. But leading up to the Devin Haney fight, you never said you was undisputed. Just to give it the benefit of the doubt. No wonder you weak-minded. This guy changed his whole team when he got the bag. When he got the bag, he changed his whole team. Ese tigre un pelagato, señores. That's a dude that you don't want to do business with. That's the dude that he'll snake anybody, bro. He's a snake. He's a pure snake. Got you to the bag. Got you to the bag. Peter Khan got you to the bag. Centeno got you prepared for war. And now you don't want to pay Javier Centeno? What you call those type of people in your respective lives? Show people my a matter of fact, Georgie, show people the Instagram DM that I send you. Let's interview so you could tell your story. And I'm not gonna show the DM on your Twitter now and say and ask, and so you can tell the people when I ask you for the interview is for you to tell your story. So you can have your platform, but you ain't want to talk about it because a snake is a snake. You had nothing to say about you owing Peter Khan and owing Javier Centeno. You had nothing to say about that. So you didn't acknowledge that, yo, I'm giving you a platform because I gave you a platform before when nobody knew who you were. Demon Hunter the Hunt. No, the tigre, no, these people. No. I'm tired of all these fake dudes in the sport of boxing, bro. You know what it is? I'm tired of these fake dudes in the sport of boxing. I'm tired of these fake dudes in the sport of boxing, bro. They can't take the truth. They want to go invite me to your genitals, man. Man, please, man. I'm not these fighters that you cutting a promo with, bro. I'm not these fighters you cutting a promo. I ain't no nerd like some of these boxing content creators and independent media. I'm not a nerd, bro. I'm not. All right? I'm a real one. And I don't have to say I'm a real one to be a real one, but I'm just saying I was a real one to show you love when nobody know who you were. Or just to show you love, just to give you a platform. Just to put respect on your name. Just to put respect on your name. Then this guy goes let me see if I can put it up. Hold on. Then this guy goes, mírate tigre. Mírate este pelagato. Espera. Look at this dude. Hold on. Mírate pelagato. Espera. After I said that about Peter Khan, he ain't saying nothing yet. But hold on. Mírate pelagato. Espera. Mírate pelagato. You know what's pelagato? Hold on. He goes, look at this. Look at this, dude. He goes, I seen the way you crumbled that time at the lift in Miami when it was about to kick off. Enough said. You'll never be a threat. I walk into NYC any time of the week. They love more. Probably he meant they love me more than they love your boy in terms of Tio. Boxing straps or whatever straps. Shut the hell up. The only strap that you know about is a tranny strap that te lo meta thing. That's the only thing you know about straps, bro. Only thing you know about straps is the tranny straps that they wiki te lo meta thing, mi hermano. This ain't 34th Street. This ain't Times Square, buddy. It's the only thing you know about New York City, Madison Square Garden and Times Square. It's the only thing you know about New York City. 34th Street. You could come any time of the week. Stop it. All you know is 34th Street and Times Square. That's all you know about New York City. And I said, yo, we never crossed paths in Miami. Well, when he's talking about this Miami stuff, he said, I crumble. Bro, what are you talking about? I never met you in Miami. What he's trying to say is, leading up to the fight in Miami, him and Teofimo Lopez family members, his mother and his sister got into an altercation. Kambosos, his pregnant wife, and the sister of Teofimo Lopez and his mother got to an altercation. Because around that was the time when people announced that Teofimo Lopez had COVID. So the fight was off. So he's saying I crumble in what? I didn't even met you in Miami, but I did meet you. And I saw you in New York City in the gym leading up to the Teofimo Lopez fight in the Barclays Center. And you gave me a handshake. and I spoke to you. I did a little interview on you. So what are you talking about? You ain't saying nothing to me. You was cool. You gave me a handshake, buddy. You gave me a handshake. That was after the altercation that Teofimo-Lopez Sr. and his father had. And then Teofimo-Lopez Sr. went outside and told your dad to come outside. And y'all didn't want to come outside because y'all not from New York City. You remember that? You don't remember that? Teofimo-Lopez Sr., I seen the altercation. There's a video. Everybody had a video about it of Teofimo-Lopez Sr. going at it with George Kambosos' dad. Teofimo-Lopez Sr., after that, went outside and was calling for his dad to come out. The George Kambosos team didn't want to come out because they saying this is not our city. This is not our city. No. He wanted to come back inside. No, they didn't want to come outside because they didn't know what was going to happen. I'm not saying that the George Kambosos peoples is a punk. I'm not saying none of that. George Kambosos got mad because all I said was, accept the rematch. You going to the 140-pound division. You have stepped inside the ring with Teofimo-Lopez. You have got the victory over Teofimo-Lopez. Show the whole world that what you did is not a Buster Douglas moment. Because right now, George Kambosos, all you are is a Buster Douglas moment. Maybe it wasn't like that after the first fight with Devin Haney. Maybe it wasn't like that after the second fight. But after the Max and you fight, now people saying, is he a one-hit wonder? And then when you got knocked out by Lomachenko, who's contemplating retirement at the time. Lomachenko don't even want to fight. Lomachenko was ready to retire, bruh. The only reason he fought you is because he promised his dad. His dad was begging him for him to fight, and he wanted him to go out there for a win. This is the reason why he don't want to even fight now. He beat you without even being mentally motivated like that. Jackie, la reina de boxeo. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Listening to the live while getting the food ready or marinating the food. What you cooking, Jackie? What you cooking? Marinating the food for tomorrow's or the AM cooking. Put it in the oven. Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's when you know the lady could cook. That's that overnight marination. You know what I'm saying? Ready for tomorrow. Got to redeem myself this year because I burned some shit up last year. Damn, Jackie, I was giving you credit for being a chef out here. Jackie, what you burn? Don't tell me you burned the turkey. Don't tell me you burned the pork. Don't tell me you burned the ham. Don't tell me. What you cooking? What you cooking, Jackie? Shout out to Jackie, la reina de boxeo, with the $50 super chatty party. Happy Thanksgiving for you and the kiddos and the famos and the family. Jackie, George Kambosos coming after me, disrespecting me. Este pelagato, respect the punch troqueo. Yo, he don't respect. But when I'm saying good things about him, he don't want to acknowledge it. Hold on, look at this, folks. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, bro. Because I didn't want out there and disrespect the dude. This is how people feel. They get so emotional. If you cool with somebody, they act like they can't be real with the other party. It's weird, man. These boxing people are weird, bro. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Judge Kambosos, when I did this video, you wasn't saying nothing, right? The most dangerous is those who got nothing to lose. Kambosos vows to throw a monkey wrench. You ain't say that I was trash or anything of that nature when I was doing these videos about you, right? Nah, you ain't say that. You ain't say that. You ain't say that. You ain't say when I published this. Look at the date. November 17th, 2020. This is a year before you even faced Teofimo Lopez. This is a year before I'm pumping you to get that fight as well. While the whole world is also talking about Devin Haney and Teo, Tank and Teo, I'm putting you in the mix. I'm putting you in the mix. Ain't nobody was talking about you out here around this time. Ain't nobody give a damn about you, bruh. Oh, but I was the man back then. I was cool. I was cool back then. These emotional creatures, bro, for real. I'm tired of these emotional boxing heads, bro. Y'all supposed to have thick skin. Shout out to Coda. Shout out to Coda. You declined, and look. And I'm going to say this as well. I know why George Kambosos declined the offer to fight Teofimo Lopez. And to be honest, like I told Teofimo Lopez Sr., it's smart. That doesn't mean I like it. That doesn't mean, to be honest, I'm not even pressuring for the fight. All I'm saying is, if you go into the 140-pound division, since you say that you always go for the best, who's the best 140-pounder, George Kambosos? You said that you always go for the best. You the one that say to the people, I the one that dare to be great all the time. And you have proven that. So why you didn't agree with the Teofimo Lopez fight? You know why? It's because we all know that you a shrewd business guy for not fighting Teofimo Lopez, because you know you're capitalizing off the win with Teofimo Lopez. Why you fight Teofimo Lopez if you just got to deal with Top Rank, got to deal with Matchroom Boxing, all for that victory? If you fight Teofimo Lopez and he knocks you out, you know you're done. But you're not done because you're still capitalizing off that split decision victory over Teofimo Lopez. So I understand why you wouldn't step inside a ring. Your career has longevity based off that win, which is smart. It is smart. I know why. I know why he wouldn't fight Teofimo Lopez. It's not that he's afraid of Teofimo Lopez. I don't think that George Kambosos is afraid of Teofimo Lopez. It's a business decision so his career can have longevity. He is locking deals still based off that victory. That's how good that victory was for George Kambosos. That's how good it was. He still locked the deal with Eddie Hearn and Lou DiBella co-promotional deal. He ain't gonna fight no Teofimo Lopez. You declined the offer. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. When all the opportunities dry up, then George Kambosos have that potential fight in his back pocket. But right now, I know George, and George Kambosos is listening to me right now, and he's like, oh, man, this guy, but he's actually saying the truth. You know it. Everybody else knows. This is business common sense in the sport of boxing. Why would you fight Teofimo Lopez now? Why? He's proven more after your fight that he wasn't fit to fight you. The more you fight George Kambosos, and the more that you lose, then that one-hit wonder, Buster Douglas moment is really a real. It could be a narrative, but I think people got to take it into consideration now. George Kambosos, you are a one-hit wonder now. I didn't want to say it like that. I didn't want to say it. To be honest, I don't want to say it. Because in the end of the day, you still went out there and still took on tough fights. Maxie Hugh was a tough fight to me. Maxie Hugh fight was a tough fight to me. Devin Haney is tough. Lomachenko fight is tough. But you have longevity because of the Teofimo Lopez split decision victory. Kudos to you. Why you mad at Punch on boxing? I want you to prove everybody else wrong that you not Buster Douglas, that you more than a Buster Douglas moment. Now you got to look at yourself in the mirror. Are you just a Buster Douglas moment? Are you just a one-hit wonder? That's something that you got to live with. Money comes and goes. You got to live with that. Now, hey, if you want to live with that Teofimo Lopez victory, cool. But guess what? Teofimo Lopez, after that fumble, he's done greater things. It's showing me that you was just lucky then. I know you don't want to hear it because that's the only real great victory you do have, and you holding on to it. And the reason now George Kambosos is saying that Teofimo Lopez beat an injured Lomachenko. He would have been knocked out in the 5th round. You don't believe that. You're trying to downplay now you're trying to downplay Lomachenko because you got knocked out by Lomachenko. Just because you got knocked out by Lomachenko. You haven't won a round since the Teofimo Lopez fight. Matter of fact, in my opinion, Maxie Hugh beat you. Everybody knows that. You got a gift because you were signed to Top Rank. You were a high invested fighter. You was a high invested fighter. They robbed Maxie Hugh. Everybody know that. And Lou DiBella couldn't even keep it real with you because he signed to you. But Lou DiBella is one of the realest guys in the sport of boxing. He knows that Maxie Hugh got robbed. He ain't blind. Ladies and gentlemen, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Let me know in the chat. Am I wrong? Because one thing about Punch Run Boxing and the people that follow the channel and subscribe to the channel, they keep it real with me. They know I keep it real. Punch, you froze. Am I lying? Anybody in the chat? Tell me right now. Anybody on Twitter? Anybody right now on YouTube? Am I lying? What has George Kambosos done since the split decision victory from Teofimo Lopez? What he's done? Let me know. Maybe I overslept. Anybody? Think about it. If many is saying that you lost 24 rounds with Devin Haney and you got and Maxie Hugh got robbed. I had a 116, 112. I believe I gave it to Maxie Hugh. Probably 117, 111. You probably won 3 to 4 rounds in that fight. And then you ain't win no rounds versus Vasily Lomachenko. So you're telling me in 4 fights, you only won 4 rounds? 4 fights, 4 rounds. What have you done? I just want to know, George Kambosos, I'm looking out for you right now. Georgie, I don't want you to just be a one-hit wonder. I want you to sign a contract and prove to the world that you're not a Buster Douglas. You don't want to have that legacy. I know you have some legacy because you did have a victory over Teofimo Lopez. It's not going to be erased. That was a great victory on your behalf. But right now, you are a one-hit wonder. And I understand that you don't feel like that because you're still getting these deals, which is a blessing. And I want all these fighters to keep on getting that to get compensated because it's still a dangerous sport. I'm happy that George Kambosos is getting that bag. I'm happy that he could take care of his family. I've known about George Kambosos. I've known about George Kambosos that he's been out here in America training his ass off for years, leaving his family out there in Australia for months and months. He sacrificed so much. I respect that about George Kambosos. It's a reason why I acknowledge George Kambosos for years. But if y'all gonna be on some this emotional-ish, because I keep it real. A friendship, Teofimo Lopez, that doesn't mean I'm not going to keep it real with you. What's good, HLD in the building? What's good, Boricua? I'm going to keep it real with you. It's like I said in the beginning. I already knew that George Kambosos was a good fighter when he was out there training with Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao how many rounds that George Kambosos was because I'm a fan of Manny Pacquiao. So I was following Manny Pacquiao. And if you know everything about Manny Pacquiao, you would know who George Kambosos was. George Kambosos Jr. was Manny Pacquiao's main sparring partner. over 200 rounds with Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao used to say that it was George Kambosos that gets me prepared the best. I'm a Keith Thurman fan. So I know when Manny Pacquiao was about to fight Keith Thurman, I'm seeing who's preparing this man for Keith Thurman. When I'm talking about John Riel Casimero and Naoya Inoue, I'm watching the camp of Manny Pacquiao as well, where he's when he having the camp and training with Manny Pacquiao, John Riel Casimero, and George Kambosos running the hills. I know everything about you, my brother. That's why I gave you the benefit of the doubt, even over Vasily Lomachenko. But you wasn't saying nothing about me back then. You wasn't saying nothing about me. You ain't question my intellect in boxing. HLD said, I said before, I said it again. F the Cambo fight. Tio is way past that washed fool. I don't see the point. To be honest, HLD, I didn't see the point. Especially when he beat Josh Taylor. I didn't really see the point because I already seen enough about George Kambosos. I already seen enough George Kambosos fights, and I seen Teofimo Lopez. George Kambosos has lost almost 4 straight. Arguably 4 straight. Teofimo Lopez had won 5 straight. Common sense tells me, and common sense should tell y'all by now, for the haters of Teofimo Lopez, no, he wasn't sick, he wasn't that, he wasn't this. Come on, man. George Kambosos, to be real, you want to be honest? I want to be really, really honest with you. I got to be honest with you. Yo, my man, you fought a half-dead Tio and went to war. And I said in a video before, I said, Georgie Kambosito, George Kambosos, do not stay stuck over that victory because you beat a 50%. You went to war, life or death, with a 50% Teofimo Lopez. You went to war with a 50% Teofimo Lopez. I was actually more disappointed in you. Georgie, I was more actually disappointed in you. I didn't even do a prediction. Everybody that been following the channel, I didn't even do a prediction to the fight, bruh. Because I'm telling Teofimo Lopez, yo, you don't have to fight. Don't fight, bro. You look half dead. You look like my son that suffered from asthma when his lung collapsed. I told Teofimo Lopez on that Wednesday before Thanksgiving, hey, yo, my man, why you stepping inside the ring, bro? I didn't even do a prediction to the fight. But because I still kept it unbiased, logically, and objectively, I said I won't do a prediction for the fight because we all know he's not supposed to be fighting. Yeah, that night, yes. The family begging to take him to the hospital and Tio saying no. You could tell Paco, the president of the former president of the WBC, of the WBO as well. Yeah, you was there. Yeah, your team was there when Teofimo Lopez in the back almost collapsed after the weigh-in. Yes, you was there. You was there. They had to put him and hooked him up in the machine. Yeah, you was there. Your team was there. So you know exactly where Teofimo Lopez health was at. And that's why they had to wait almost half an hour until Teofimo Lopez get his shit together and get off the asthma machine so y'all could do the what you call it? The ceremony weigh-in. That's why it almost took half an hour. Because the kid was already collapsing. You know that. Your team know that. So when I said, yo, George, don't stay with that victory. Don't stay in the cloud with that victory. Don't stay in the crowd with that victory. Stay in the gym. Stay in the gym. I know some of y'all don't want to hear it. I know some of y'all don't want to hear the truth because some of y'all be going to be like, oh, yo, that's excuses, whatever. But the thing is, I got to deliver the truth. I got to say the truth. If I don't say the truth, then I'm fake. But sometimes the truth don't need to be spoken. Because I don't want I'm being serious. I don't want to take that win away from George Kambosos. I don't think it's fair, because it was the other way around. I would be saying, nah, F that. You step inside the ring. Teofimo Lopez, at the end of the day, he's responsible and accountable for stepping inside the ring. He made the decision, right? So it shouldn't be no excuse. But I'm just letting George Kambosos know, bro, you fought a 50% deal and you went life or death. He was saying today that, that he dogged Teofimo Lopez. My man, he beat you in the championship round. He dropped you like a bad habit. Stop acting like you did like you was beating him from pillar to post. Stop acting like you did a Ryan Garcia on Tio. Stop acting like you did a Tyson Fury on Deontay Wilder. You won a split decision, bro. You dog Tio. Man, please, bro. If it was another narrative, if it was another particular fighter, when they be like, hey, yo, I think Tito Trinidad beat Oscar De La Hoya because he won the championship rounds. My brother, you lost the championship rounds. You got put on your ass in the championship rounds. Shout out to Raptor Boxing Knowledge and the voice of the UK, London. Shout out to CCI. What's good, CCI? HLD Campbell team did really well. They juiced the hell out that win. Smart management team, and that's what I said. I said it was smart. Yeah, in the end of the day, HLD, he's still a snake. Still a snake. Didn't pay Javier Centeno, Peter Khan. I'm not gonna say too much that he's a smart management team, because he shitted on his team that got him there. As soon as they locked that deal with Devin Haney, this dude did some dirt on Javier Centeno, the man that groomed him, that sacrificed. I want to know if he still pay Javier Centeno. Georgie, have you paid Javier Centeno? Why Eddie signed him? Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Eddie ain't signed him. Look, folks. Let's keep it all the way real again. Let's keep it all the way real again. Let's keep it all the way real. I know this is gonna hurt his feelings. Eddie Hearn ain't signing George Kambosos for George Kambosos. He's signing you to get your ass whooped by Pyro in Australia. He's signing you to get your butt whooped by Catterall in the UK. You done meat. But because you have a victory versus Teofimo Lopez, then you still have a Teofimo Lopez on your resume, which also helps a victory, which if Pyro beats you, it still helps out and elevates his resume. It elevates Catterall's resume. Eddie Hearn ain't signing. I'm going to tell you the truth. Eddie Hearn didn't sign Subriel Matias because it's Subriel Matias. I'm sorry to say. He signed Subriel Matias to capture the Puerto Rican market. It was not about, Eddie Hearn didn't sign Edgar Berlanga because Edgar Berlanga is an incredible force to be reckoned with. I support Edgar Berlanga from Brooklyn fighter. I support him. But it's because the Puerto Rican fan base. I'm banking on the Puerto Rican fan base. As soon as Subriel Matias really didn't bring in that Puerto Rican flavor and that energy, he lost to Pyro and Matchroom cut ties. This is business. The only reason why George Kambosos is getting that deal is because they're using him as dead meat. You are dead meat. That's the truth, bro. It's the truth. It's the reason why you decline also a fight with Teofimo Lopez. Because the fight with Teofimo Lopez did more damage to you in your victory than any other of the Devin Haney fights. That the 24 rounds you did with Devin Haney, The Teofimo Lopez victory did more damage to your brain. But you put up a good fight. You was a warrior that night. You were a warrior, George Kambosos. I'm not going to take that away from you. You're a man that stepped inside that ring. But you fighters need to stop with this emotional shit. You fighters have got too much that thin skin, bro. Y'all fighters always get mad at everybody. Y'all fighters can't even take constructive criticism. Y'all fighters can't take the truth. And y'all fighters, y'all boxers ain't the shit outside the ring. Period, bro. You ain't nobody outside the ring. After a week, after media week, and after your fight, you a regular ass mother effer in the streets after a week. I'm keeping it real. You got a humble career, but you guys act like y'all like y'all ain't humble outside the ring. Ain't nobody afraid of y'all midgets. Ain't nobody afraid of you midgets. Out of here, bro. Inviting me to his genitals, bro. I'll cut your genitals off and feed it for Thanksgiving to your family, bro. Don't you ever disrespect me like that. Can't wait till you come to New York City, George Kambosos. Georgie, I can't wait till you come to New York City. I want you to say the same thing you said on Twitter to my face. And drop the damn pants. I'll make sure you're going back to the down under without the down undies. Bring those genitals, yeah. Invite me to your balls again. These midgets think that they boxers, man. I respect what you do in the ring. That's it. That's it. I just respect what you do in the ring. And I'm a boxing fan. That's it. Shit ain't gonna change. You go in your next fight, I'm gonna respect you when you step inside the ring. Georgie better get it in a while. Nah, man. No. Let's be real, folks. Let's be real, folks. Nah. It's true, man. I'm keeping it all the way real because I always say I'm here to preserve the sport of boxing, to preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. La. I'm tired of these boxers think that they somebody outside the ring. You got the balls to have a fair fight in the ring with a referee and some judges that will stop the fight, that will stop illegal shots, low blows, and rabbit punches. Ain't nobody afraid of y'all midgets outside of the damn ring. Yo, at the tigre, no, yo, I don't know. I come from a different era. He's gonna drop it because his balls are made of his rich balls. Hey, my man, you won't have no more babies. Hey, yo, folks, I hold grudges, bro. Hey, I hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person that I want to see George Kambosos when we come back to New York. I want to see him say that to my face. I want that. Like, now I want that work. I want to be nice. I don't know what this thing is gonna. You know what they're gonna do? What certain fighters do? Hey, yo, tell this guy Punch run boxing. Don't give him media credentials and stuff like that. Don't. I know what y'all gonna do. I know what y'all do. I'm good with the apology, though. He said rich balls. Oh, the tigre. Just because I kept it real, bro. I kept it real. Hey, yo, folks in the chat, be real with me. Be real with your guy, Punch Run Boxing. Was I disrespecting George Kambosos? Did I disrespect him? Look what I said. Look at my tweet. Did I disrespect George Kambosos? I'm going to say it again for the people that's coming into the live. Teofimo has won 5 straight fights, moved up, beat undefeated junior welterweight undisputed in Josh Taylor at the time. Cam, with all due respect, what have you done? What have you accomplished in boxing since the TO fight? In terms of legacy, agree to the fight and show the world you not a one-hit wonder. Did I disrespect, folks? Be honest with me. Be honest with your boy Punch Run Boxing. Did I disrespect George Kambosos? I always show love to the Aussies too. Shout out to my Greeks. I always show love, bro. I always show love. And I always show the respect for George Kambosos. And everybody that been following the channel already know that. George Kambosos know that. George Kambosos knows I'm the only one that was showing him love. In America, you ain't know nobody in America. George Kambosos can't even say anybody. Nobody would interview this guy. Nobody cared about this guy. Ain't nobody did Rap Star, you know that. Ain't nobody did a live show. I remember I used to, Rap. Time out. Shout out to Rap Star Boxing Eye. Rap, I remember when me and Rap Star used to debate about George Kambosos versus Lee Selby. And Rap used to be like, man, that victory ain't nobody. Lee Selby ain't nobody. He came from the little division. We used to debate, and I was showing, and I was debating Rap Star about George Kambosos and Lee Selby. Anybody in this community cared about that fight? Did anybody in this community cared about that fight? Come on, man. This dude is wildin', bro. It's wildin'. These fighters be wildin', bro. Y'all don't know how to act with new money. You know what's sad, though? You know what's sad? This was sad. Is that when these fighters' career, and let me say it like this, Georgie. I'm a boxing content creator as well. My if this is a career, or you want to call it, let's say y'all want to call it a career. My channel has more longevity than your own career. My channel will have more longevity than your own career. My voice will have more respect than your voice in the end of the day. This ain't being cocky, though. This is just the truth. Because we just established boxing 24/7. We talk about boxing all day. So there's certain boxing channels that's going to have longevity. We've seen fighters come and go. Shout out to Showbiz the Adult. He's going to have more longevity than the fighter's career. And when your career ends, you're going to be begging to be on platforms. I seen fighters from the back of the days. You have an interview with them, and ask any boxing content creator. Have a ex-world champion on your channel, and it'll have like 10 views, 15 views, people looking on. Because at the end of the day, people move on. But people don't move on from us like that. You see these oldies in the events, you be like, hey, what's up? They be surprised that you still know who they are. Oh, thank you. Now they want to take a picture. But on their heyday, they act cocky and shit. Watch George Kambosos be humble in 1.5 years. 1.5 years, this man is going to be so humble. When nobody goes up to you and say, George, who you are, you're going to be telling people who you were. You're going to be showing people, hey, I'm George Kambosos. Who are you? Well, in 2020, I beat this guy. Who? Like, I never seen you before. BK True. He should be worried about paying his old coach instead of punch boxing. George, if you looking on, yo, man, hey, yo, you want to jump on the live? Say your piece. Come on, Georgie. Ever since I said about Peter Khan and Javier Centeno, he ain't tweeted back to me. But you know what? The platform is open. Georgie, the platform is open. Tell me how much. Tell me if I'm lying about anything I said. Tell me I'm lying with anything I said. Why is this like that? Who couldn't punch? Nobody give a ish about Kambosos. Now forget later. Nah, I mean it's content. You know what I'm saying? He's publicly trying to publicly trying to diss me and stuff like that. And I'm saying, nah, I'm not gonna take these diss lightly because these are these fighters. I'm not begging for no damn media credential. I ain't begging for none of y'all attention like that. Punch, calm down. You talking about the emperor? Hey yo, right? Matter of fact, I gave you that name. I gave you that name because I gave him the emperor name. Because people was talking about the four kings, and I did the video and I said, "Oh, the four kings. What about the emperor?" I gave you your name. Hold on. We go talk facts out here, bro. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go with the facts out here. Hold on, folks. Remember these videos, Georgie? You know, great power, decent power. Yo, combinations. He throws after combination after combination. He's not this pop shot. He's not this guy that only throws 1 to 2 punch. He throws 2 to 3 combinations, 2 to 3, 4 combination. And yo, the confidence is up. The confidence is up. The competition is there. The teaching is there. The wisdom around them is there. And of course, you already know Teofimo-Lopez, he has spoiled a lot of people of the likes of Sean Paul and the Ugas of the world that has, really sharpened up his tools. And he's a gym rat. These guys are gym rat. They haven't left the gym. Yo, there's going to be an extreme matchup. And for those, I'm telling you, these are the top guys in the lightweight division as well. Kambosos, if you want to call anybody a king, if they kings, then Kambosos is a goddamn emperor too. Hold on. This was when you were nobody, bro. This when you were nobody, my nigga. This when you were nobody. I gave you your name, motherfucker. I gave you your name. Bitch ass motherfucker. Hold on. Pay attention, folks. What I said. If they kings, then Kambosos is a goddamn emperor too. Guys are gym rat. They haven't left the gym. Yo, there's going to be an extreme matchup. And for those, I'm telling you, these are the top guys in the lightweight division as well. Kambosos, if you want to call anybody a king, if they kings, then Kambosos is a goddamn emperor too. I'm just saying, we got to call it how we... I gave you your name. You wasn't saying nothing about Punch on boxing. You used the name that I gave you. Who knew George Kambosos as the emperor? Thank you, Gibbs. Thank you. But these fighters, yo, I'm gonna tell you like this. These fighters, bro. These fighters. I know I got a little channel. I ain't all that. I'm just Punch on boxing. I'm just a drunk with a mic. Hold on, Georgie. Hold on, Georgie. Hold on, Georgie. See, I'm humbling Georgie right now. He got all this money now, but I'm gonna humble you. You using the name that I gave you. I gave you your nickname, bitch. I gave you your nickname, bitch. Nah, esto maldito palomo. They don't have no respect. They don't have no respect. They don't have no respect, bro. They have no respect, my brothers. They have no respect. That's like este palomito de Philadelphia, como Jerome Booth Ennis. Ain't nobody was paying attention to Jerome Booth Ennis. I was saying, yo, Jerome Booth Ennis, yo, you the second coming of Roy Jones Jr. When nobody know who you, nobody talking about you, bro. Then I go to Philadelphia. Hey, yo, vamos a hacer una entrevista. Let me get an interview. You know what Jerome Booth Ennis me dice? Dije, nah. Me dice, nah. Yo, man, for me not to ensale him with curses and stuff like that, yo, me fui de ahí, mi hermano. Because these dudes get money. These dudes get money. Nobody paying attention to these guys, bro. And then they act like they, oh my God, mira con los lentes, man, it's dark out here. Take those sunglasses off, bro. These dudes are straight up, yo, for real. Yo no le tengo respeto a estos boxers anymore, bro. I don't respect these guys like that, like I used to. And it's sad, bro. It's sad. It's sad, bro. I don't respect these guys, man. Yo, remember when I started, but I always felt like that because my friend died in the ring when I was young. When I was 12 years old, my friend that was 16 years old, he died sparring. Blood clot was sparring. And guess what? He died. I always have a respect for fighters. I used to fight people that used to disrespect fighters. But the more that you get to know these elite fighters, man, give me 1 second. These elite fighters, bro. And then they get money. Ay. They think que ellos son rey de verdad. Tycho TV said, I never respected Punch. Punch, cook that clown. You know why the thing is why I'm cooking them. You already know, yo soy el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. And I said that I was going to tone it down. Diablo, man. I did say I wanted to tone it down because I want, and not tone it down, but I wanted to limit criticism. You know what I'm saying? I wanted more to praise fighters. But it's just it's just folks, to be honest, there's just a few real ones in boxing, man. In boxing, it's just not a snakish sport. But let me tell you something about this community, bro. It's one of the is a bunch of 90% of the people in the sport of boxing is 90% are the fakest human beings you could ever meet. I gotta be honest, man. You guys don't understand why I really don't go and try to do like media credentials, even though, like I said in the beginning, there's other promotional companies and personnel that don't like my honest opinion, my raw opinion. Sometimes they see as controversial opinion, but I don't want to be around these fake people, bro. It's too much. I don't like to be around. It's just so much fake, bro. You smell fake like that. You smell fake. The boxing community is the fakest community, bro. And I thought because it's a combat world and there's a lot of heart and you think there's a lot of statistical fortitude or mental fortitude that you will think is the realest mother effers in the world. But the boxing community is the fakest, most emotional beta males of all humankind, bro. It's the snakish. Yo, it's incredible, bro. Some people know you today, they forget about you tomorrow. Some people know you when they don't have no money. When they have money, they know you. When they don't have no money and they got their downfall, they know you again. People live by favors and then stabbed in the back. Sometimes I used to, in the beginning, I used to give fighters the benefit of the doubt because, of course, you know, you got, even when you becoming a celebrity or you becoming a person that's about to make some good money, right? You have to vent people around you. I'm not saying these fighters should trust everybody. There's gonna be a lot of new people around them. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of new people that come around, right? There's gonna be leashes. So I understand that it's not easy for fighters to accept people in their new lives while they're growing as fighters and the accounts is growing, right? But I think that fighters has been so much locked in the gym, and they've been around a lot of people that don't understand their occupation, right? Because being a fighter is not a normal thing. So I could understand that from fighter, and I try to be so understanding about fighters. That's why I always, yeah, if y'all see me having collaboration with fighters or like I establish friendship with certain fighters because I understand them. I understand them. And I'm genuine. I show them genuine love and respect. I show them genuine love and respect. And if I know a fighter and I know another fighter, right? And I have a platform and one fighter say something about this other fighter, I'm going to open up the platform. Teofimo-Lopez and Keyshawn Davis don't get along, right? But people know Teofimo-Lopez is my guy. We established a friendship. But that doesn't mean that I'm not also going to be real with Teo. I'm not going to be real with Keyshawn Davis, in which I've been talking about Keyshawn Davis before he became a pro. So when Teo says something about Keyshawn, right, and Keyshawn says, you know what, yo, I would like to clarify. I would like to have my side of the story. Cool, have your side of the story. You know what I'm saying? I gotta respect that. The same way when I asked George Kambosos about him suing Peter Khan and Javier Centeno, or when he's trying to get the fight with Devin Haney, I DM him to say, yo, if you want to do an interview so you can say your side of the story. If you ain't want to do the interview to tell your side of the story, then that's on you. But I'm giving you a platform just like I gave you a platform when nobody knew who you were and you was cool about it. Maybe you just didn't want to expose yourself as a snake to Javier Centeno and to Peter Khan. There was nothing good to say. You had nothing good. There was no, you know that you did them wrong, and that's why you didn't want to do the interview, because there was nothing for you to clarify. That's what it is. Because you snaked Peter Khan and you snaked Javier Centeno. Pause. You felt that, all right, you making mad money. And now when you see that type of good money, you're like, damn, I don't want to give that 25% now. It's almost like when people need to pay taxes, right? And you made all this money throughout the year, and then you have to figure out that you got to pay all this tax, right? And some people don't pay their tax because they be like, damn, man, I can't just give all this money away, right? That was Georgie. Georgie snaked the people that put him in that position. That's the type of dude that you don't trust, bro. Good looking out. I appreciate that. But you know what, yo? You know what, Bess? Being real, man, and doing this boxing content creation stuff and being in boxing, man, is a crime, bro. You can't be real. They want everybody to be fake, man. They want everybody to be fake, man. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with the Bill Haney, and I like Bill Haney, but don't be fake to me, bro. Be fake to other these YouTubers, bro. But to me, don't be fake, bro. Don't be fake, because I could get any information in boxing. I could get any information in boxing. As a matter of fact, I know half of the shit I know in the sport of boxing, I don't even put on front street. Let me tell you like this, folks. What goes behind the sport, behind the scenes, y'all think this is what goes in YouTube and Twitter. Man, the behind the scenes in the sport of boxing is way dirtier than what you see on YouTube. If y'all know 100% details what goes behind the scene in the sport of boxing, nobody in the chat that's looking on right now will respect fighters, managers, the sport of boxing, bro. Because not only the only real thing in boxing, is those two fighters that's in the ring. Everything outside is a gangster's playground. Politics, corruption, snakish, stab at the back. I feel sorry for the fighters because the fighters, they've been used as puppets. They're just fighters. That's the only real shit that you see, a fight. That's the only real thing that you see in boxing. Everything around it. But if I speak on it, X this kid out. Nah, that guy is wild. Nah, Punch Wrong Boxing is wild. He's a drunk with a mic. Nah, he's crazy. No. Y'all crazy. Y'all lucky that I don't be blowing y'all spots up. Y'all crazy. Maybe I'm going crazy to keep stuff in. I'm going crazy just keeping information in. Because I truly don't respect 90% of you mother effers in the sport of boxing. You liars and snakes. And anybody that know what I'm talking about, they know what I'm talking about. There's people right now that's looking at the channel right now and want to say something in the chat and don't put it in the chat. They'd be like, let this crazy guy say it. I understand 100%. A lot of people in the sport of boxing right now that's maybe looking on right now on Twitter, on YouTube, is they rather let me tell it than they tell it. Let Punch on Boxing. Yo, you know how many times I go to these shows, bro? When I go to these shows and I meet boxing personnels that you guys know, you know what? Every time I'm dead ass. Even when I went to Dallas, Texas, people come up to me and I'm talking about people in the sport of boxing. Be like, yo, Punch, I like you, Ish, man. You crazy, man. You, but you the truth. You won't say that to the public. Tell them in the public why I'm the truth. Why? Why I'm the only one? Why I'm the only YouTube, not the only one, but maybe basically almost the only one publicly that will put a Bill Haney in his place. And all these YouTubers that be popping his ass pimples and buy it off and stuff like that, or not even buy off, is that these people are como la mente esta gente. Ricky Torres with a $5 super chat. What's good, Ricky? George Pillow Fist, 24 rounds with Haney. Not once did he get knocked down. Ryan said all he's done is lose ever since he beat Tio. All bark, no bite. Good looking out, Ricky Torres. Good looking out. Facts. And that's all I'm saying. Hey, yo, Georgie, fight Teofimo Lopez again and prove it that it was that it wasn't a fluke. Prove that it wasn't a Buster Douglas moment, because all you are right now is a Buster Douglas, George Kambosos. And you have an opportunity to prove that you're not. You have an opportunity to just get a good win, get another win versus Teofimo Lopez, or get another win versus a high-profile fighter or an elite fighter, and that will go away. It don't matter. If you get one good victory, if you beat Ryan, if you beat Paru, if you beat maybe Catterall, if you beat let's give it other names. Shakur is at 135. He's at 140 right now. If you beat one of these guys right now, that one hit wonder won't be tagged. You only need one. Buster Georgie Douglas. Georgina. All you need is one. You could prove it with Teofimo Lopez right now. Why wouldn't you want to do it right now? Be honest, because it's smart. It's a business move. You capitalizing off that little that split decision victory. But the fans, by now, with your four, what a lot of people feel like you lost 4 straight. Now they're looking at Tio. The ones that haters, Teofimo-Lopez haters are looking at you now saying, nah, I really do think that Teofimo-Lopez was sick. Nah, I really do think. The people that was saying that Teofimo-Lopez was lying or people didn't believe in Teofimo-Lopez, now they looking at it like, shit. Damn, George Campbell saying do shit. George Campbell was really lucky. I mean, I do really believe that Teofimo-Lopez is all sick and shit. Prove yourself. Prove it to yourself, Georgie. Because money comes and goes, bro. And when you got money, you get used to money. I seen millionaires jump off a building. We seen millionaires commit suicide. We seen millionaires damage themselves because at a certain point you can't lie to yourself no more. We seen millionaires crash. So right now, look at George Kambosos always funding his money. I got money. I packed the stadium. You packed the stadium and made everybody fall asleep, my brother. You packed the stadium and embarrassed the Australian government. You an embarrassment in Australia. What you holding on? And if you was putting up a show, even in your loss, even when you lose, but if you put up a good fight, they still would have respected you. They don't respect you. You dead meat in boxing. Prove it. Sign that Teofimo-Lopez contract. Why you declining? Man, that's the only one I got. Shit. That's the only thing I got in my career. If I sign up to fight Tio and Tio beat me up, I got nothing left. I get it. Smart move. Smart move, Kambosos. Smart move. I ain't even mad at you. Because if Tio does whoop your ass, then your whole career was a fluke. So I understand. As a matter of fact, I give you this. I give you this, Georgie. Georgie, don't ever fight Teofimo-Lopez again. Don't do it. If I was your manager, even though I wouldn't be your manager because you wouldn't pay me like you didn't pay Peter Khan, but I'm going to keep it real. Don't ever fight Teofimo-Lopez again because that's all you got in your career. That's all you're going to be remembered. And if you lose, you're just nothing but an Andy Ruiz. You're just nothing but an Andy Ruiz now. Anybody heard of Andy Ruiz? Anybody heard of Andy Ruiz? But at least Andy Ruiz got a victory over Luis Ortiz. At least Andy Ruiz got a victory over Luis Ortiz, right? So at least he got something credible. You know what I'm saying? He got something credible after his victory with Anthony Joshua. Joaquin! Cam killing that victory. Cam milking that victory. He got to. And it's smart. It's smart. It's smart, Joaquin. It's smart. What's good, get busy? It's smart. So I'm telling him, don't ever fight Tio. Don't ever do it. Because if you fight Tio and Tio knocks you out, you will be erased. So don't do it. Andy Ruiz has better career than no, he does. That and low nose boxing. That's why I said the Luis Ortiz. If Andy Ruiz didn't have the Luis Ortiz victory, then he would just have that Anthony Joshua, fight. But at least he had the rematch though, and still, managed to go a whole 12 rounds. He didn't get demoralized. And that's heavyweight. That's different. If George Kambosos gets knocked out by Tio, worse than Lomachenko, that's why his business handlers, whoever that is, and I hope he doesn't snake y'all, is saying, yo, we're not putting him against Teofimo-Lopez. Hell no. Especially after the Lomachenko fight. No. And now that Teofimo-Lopez is training with Eddie Reynoso, I know. No. And he's in shape? No. no, no, They looking at it like, no, 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 hell no. Man, this kid is more motivated than ever right now. Nah. He's training with Canelo Alvarez. Oh shit, no. Hell no, not this kid now. You should have rematched him 2 fights ago. But now Teofimo Lopez, that's been in the gym since the summer with Eddie and Canelo and haven't left the gym yet. Oh man, y'all in for a rude awakening. Oh, y'all hate all the hate that people had with Teofimo Lopez. I feel sorry for y'all. And I said this before. I feel sorry for the next opponent that Teofimo Lopez is going to fight. Because let me tell you like this, they're not training for Teofimo Lopez to be flashy. No. Teofimo Lopez and Eddie, Canelo, I want to sit down on my punches better than ever. I'm knocking dudes' teeth out. See, I just waking up a sleeping giant with the guy. Well, he's not even a sleeping giant. All the hate is actually motivated Teofimo Lopez for these moves. If Teofimo Lopez didn't care to elevate, look, he got 5 straight wins, but you know what? He got 5 straight wins. He's like, no, it's not enough. No, we got to elevate. A guy like George Kambosos, you know what he did? Let me dumb it down. That's the difference between Teofimo Lopez and a George Kambosos mentality. That a Teofimo Lopez, look, that a Teofimo Lopez won 5 straight, beat Josh Taylor, right? Has a lineal championship belt, calling for Bud Crawford, calling for Tank, calling for Ryan, sending offers to George Kambosos to get his get back. So I'm getting offers to Devin Haney, which declined as well. I'm not satisfied. George Kambosos was satisfied. What he did after Teofimo Lopez is fire his trainer and manager, the trainer that got him there. And then he got back his father. His father didn't get him where he at. Shout out to George Kambosos Sr., but his father didn't get him where he at. George Kambosos Sr. is not Teofimo Lopez Sr. It's not Mikey Garcia's dad. Is not he's none of that. He didn't make his son a champion. Teofimo Lopez Sr. made his son a champion. Shout out to Javier Centeno, wherever you at, man. My fault that you had to be with a snake. Javier Centeno is doing a wonderful job with Camila, doing a great job with Christina Cruz, doing a great job with Sander Zayas, one of the most underrated trainers in the sport of boxing. But it is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know tomorrow, once again, I'm going to drop a video later on tonight. But y'all already know, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. This is Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, I didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve this. I put my big, rich balls on your head and said no to your lame-ass interview segment. Stop it. You ain't never say no to Punch Wrong Boxing. You just didn't like my question. You just didn't like that I asked you, Cam, with all due respect, what have you accomplished in boxing since the Teo fight in terms of legacy? Agree to the fight and show the world you're not a one-hit wonder. And now you're looking like this. Now you're looking like this because this is Punch Wrong Boxing, baby. I gave you your nickname, the Emperor, and now I'm taking it away. You a bum. And for me to call a fighter a bum, bro, I used to fight dudes that call fighter bums. Go check the archives. Everybody that knows Punch Wrong Boxing, I never called the fighter a bum. But George Kambosos, he was a bum for that. He was a bum. Now I'm giving you your name. I give it and I'll take it away. I'm the one that gave you the Emperor name. You got it off me because you respected my voice. Let's play it again. Look at the year I gave you your name. There's the video to prove. I know I said it way before that because I interviewed you on 2020.
So I'm just saying we gotta call it how we see it. We just not gonna say that these guys that these guys are kings when probably George Kambosos had put in more work than the other guys that you want to refer as king, not throwing nobody under the rug or nothing like that. All I'm saying is these guys ain't king yet. Right now, it's only one king right now, and that's Teofimo. I'm just saying we gotta call it how we see it. We just not gonna say that these guys are kings when probably George Kambosos had put in more work than the other guys. And of course, you already know Teofimo-Lopez, he has spoiled a lot of people of the likes of Sean Paul and the Ugas of the world that has, really sharpened up his tools. And he's a gym rat. These guys are gym rat. They haven't left the gym. Yo, this is going to be an extreme matchup. And for those, I'm telling you, these are the top guys in the lightweight division as well. Kambosos, if you want to call anybody a king, if they kings, then Kambosos is a goddamn emperor too. I'm just saying, we gotta call it how we see it. We just not gonna say that these guys are kings.
When George Kambosos listened to that, he said, "Thank you, Punch on Boxing. I'm an emperor. I gave you a name. Show the DM."